Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 7025 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it. Hi. Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale. What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Boom.
What it do?
Hey, y'all. February 1st coming up. That's the day the police killed my brother. There's him. Shout out to you. Rest in peace, young tragic, a.k.a. Amir. You know he was a Muslim. Shout out to my daddy for naming all of my siblings Muslim names except me.
Quinn. You thought you was a girl.
That's funny. Shout out to my pops. He is still a fan. He ain't happy. My uncle been.
Oh, he ain't happy either? I don't know why they mad.
He should. Well, he was. I'm gonna try to get him calling.
Call in, Pop.
Pops be like, I don't know how to work the phone. I was like, boy,
the phone, you gotta dial up.
Hey, Young Tragic. Shout out to Red Desert Mob, MOBB, Lick City, Young Frozen Click. Lick City stand with leaders yelling truth, combining youth with tactics of intelligence. Shout out to my brothers for being the smartest nigga that dropped out.
Lick City?
Hey. That was the. Shout out to Knox P. Will Smith, aka K-Man, for the beat. Killed it. Hey,
we need to holler at him, actually.
We can. Knox always show me all the love in the world when I holler at him. Shout out to you, boy. Shout out to all the Las Vegas artists that make dope music. And the ones that make trash music, because you gotta start trash. Most of the
time. Hey, but get a job while you do it, though.
No shoot. That's facts.
Keep your job while
you work at the warehouse and rap. You can work on your rapping skills while you at the warehouse.
While you on your break.
You can do ciphers like 8 Mile.
Y'all can get a group going.
If Eminem had to work and rap, you other dudes gotta work too, and then get on.
You gonna quit your job and ain't a rapper yet. Come on, man.
Cause I got that. We got football. It's divisional playoff weekend. Also, only 8 teams left, y'all. We gonna get into this. We gonna get into Mike Tomlin, John Harbaugh. We was talking football all day.
All these coaches that's been fired, we gonna get past
coaches
that. Teams that need coaches, rather.
But jobs, like desire of which job is most desirable. We already know the first 2. The rest of them,
one of them already gone.
Maybe it's 3. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't see 2 organizations that's real good.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's get into this. Introduce the show.
Sweet boy. Welcome back, everybody. You are tuned into the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. I'm your host, I'm Big Shield, a.k.a. Sugar Dosha the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me. I'm chilling in the hooch with my bro host.
Q Mac, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down. My baseball sound.
We're in the building, everybody.
We here. It's a beautiful day. It's 69 degrees.
We gonna get on this Mike Tomlin first, man. First, Mike Tomlin. We got other things to talk about. We gonna get on Mike first.
Right. I concur.
Mike Tomlin steps down and is still a head coach after 19 seasons.
19 of them.
19 of them
Most
things.
tenured coach.
Highest tenure for one team.
He was the only, Bill Belichick was the only one that had more. And then Bill Belichick got fired.
Yes.
Hey, Mike Tomlin, Mike T, what's going on?
193 wins, 1 Super Bowl, 2 AFC championships, 13 playoff appearances.
2 Super Bowl appearances.
Yeah, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 Super Bowl.
Yes.
2 AFC championships. That means he went Super Bowl 2 times.
Right.
My bad, people.
True. Some people don't know. They're like, he went to 2.
He did. He went to 2. He won 1. He beat Arizona. They lost, and he lost to.
He lost to Tom Brady.
Yes.
Or Aaron Rodgers. He lost to Aaron Rodgers. It was Aaron Rodgers.
New England.
Yeah. No, it was
New England.
No, it was
Green Bay
Green Bay,
Packers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron
Rodgers only Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's when Ryan Clark said, I knew Aaron Rodgers was the man because he threw the way he threw them balls. Shit crazy, yo. When the DB say that, that's how you know he's the man. Aaron Rodgers was the man, too.
And he was throwing the backups. Because everybody got hurt.
Everybody was hurt, yeah. Except Greg Jennings. Greg Jennings was there.
What do you think of Mike Tomlin's legacy? Let's start there first.
I think that Mike Tomlin is somebody calling. We got a call?
Shit. Okay.
All right. I think that Mike Tomlin's legacy is, I think he's a Hall of Fame coach. Because a lot of y'all, this is the problem with y'all. Y'all flip-flop. That's how I know y'all ain't principled people. Hall of Fame just ain't about Super Bowls, y'all. Guess who's in the Hall of Fame with no Super Bowls? Dan Marino. Guess who else? LaDainian Thomas. There's a lot of great, Barry Sanders. There's a lot of great Hall of Fame people that don't have Super Bowls. A Super Bowl does help, but there's some people that's got Super Bowls and ain't in the Hall of Fame because it ain't just only Super Bowls. It's really what you done individually to help the team. So to me, Mike Tomlin, with that record, with the 19 seasons of not having a losing season, which ain't no coach done that, right? That's a record, right?
Yeah. And
the Super Bowl, and going to 2 Super Bowls, and with only 1 great quarterback. And then he did the rest with Mason Rudolph. Who was Mason Rudolph? Like, come on, stop it. So what he brought to that team, the stableness, the standard, he's a real one. He ain't for play jokes. He said how it is. He tell it how it is. He kept it 100. I think he's a great example of a black man that was in a coaching position. And to me, that already make him a Hall of Famer to me. But his individual stats as a coach also add to him being a Hall of Fame. Anybody who say he isn't, I don't want to talk to you about sports. What you think?
I think that I agree with everything you said.
All right.
The highest tenure, I guess one of the most respected coaches in the NFL. I mean, he can go to other stadiums and not get booed or stuff through, get talked about.
Right.
He one of the coaches that respected.
Right.
And like you said, being a black man, being probably the best black coach ever in NFL.
I agree. He's the standard of all the coaches.
I will agree to that for sure. The thing I've got with Steelers fans is this. I know they probably think they're used to winning. They got a standard, which I understand. He had it better than Chuck Noll at a point. He didn't have a losing season at all.
Right, and Bill Cowher.
Cowher had a losing season?
Yeah, Cowher had losing seasons. Yeah.
Yes.
Multiple. Plural.
That should be respected.
That's hard to do, bro.
That's very hard to do.
Anybody who ever played football, not even on the NFL level, just on any level, high school, college, Pop Warner, it's hard to not have a losing season for almost 20 seasons, 19 seasons straight.
Right.
Like, it's so hard to do that, and ain't nobody ever done it except him. Unless you stay there one season, if you got 10 seasons or more, then you ain't never not knew anybody to not have losing seasons in decade plus season with the team. Maybe if you 2 seasons you hadn't lose season, that's different. But 19 seasons, no losing season, and with Madoff, what I said his name was
Mason
Rudolph, old Sierra husband, Russell, Justin Fields, and then old Aaron Rodgers. Like he did, bro. Ben Roethlisberger, even old Ben Roethlisberger wasn't good no more.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Kenny Pickett. Listen.
That's what he had to work with.
To me, that's what make him more impressive.
Right.
Like if you had Peyton Manning for 19 seasons, okay, it might be more understandable, right? No losing, but you didn't have Peyton Manning. You had Ben for a long time, but then you had at least eight seasons without Ben, or something like that. Even when Ben was going on his downward, when he was done, you had did it with Kenny Pickett, Madoff, old Aaron Rodgers, old Russell Wilson. So shout out to that.
This is Steelers fans' beef with him. He done lost 7 playoff games in a row.
Right, since 2017.
Yeah, since I think the last time he won.
2017 is the last time he won, yeah.
So
a playoff game.
They make it to the playoffs. They're good enough to make it to the playoffs. Mm-hmm. But then they lose the first game.
Yes. To me, I'll tell you what that explains. But go ahead unless you won't.
And that's what they're mad about. And I'm like, well, you putting a good product on the field. I mean, of course, everybody can cry about injuries. Everybody can cry about this, but y'all ain't got a quarterback.
Right.
That's what wins games. You're not drafting that. Just like kind of like Minnesota. Kirk Cousins was good enough to win games, but not championships.
Right.
What he did, Kirk Cousins was better than all the quarterbacks.
Right.
So he made those quarterbacks better by having a great defense.
Right.
Good offense coordinator. And he just coaching it along.
Culture.
Not many people. Yeah, it's a Steelers culture that he brought. He turned Patrick Queen from the Baltimore Ravens. He said, man, you know you're still at the heart. The next season, they traded him.
Right. Like the culture of him.
That right there in itself, that you can turn a star like that.
Right.
Say what kind of coach he was.
I agree with you. And I agree with you 100%. And there has not been a player, including Antonio Brown, and he got CTE, that said that Coach Tomlin, no bad things to say about him. No player that played for them has had nothing bad to say about this man for all these seasons.
Right.
If I read why is Sonny calling me? Is he calling me? And I ain't even hooked up.
Yes, it is.
Nah, she told me
Yes, it is.
Well, she told me to unhook it.
Well, hook it. But yeah, everybody.
Yeah, but nobody said nothing bad about Mike Tomlin, no player. And I was gonna read y'all an excerpt that the reporter said about Mike Tomlin. I'm gonna get it to y'all.
Go ahead.
Mike DeFabo's excellent piece on The Athletic about Tomlin's final meeting with his players. And what stayed with him, this is what he said. A star linebacker who couldn't stop saying no as if the repetition alone might undo reality. A veteran lineman beside him, steady on the outside, absorbing the moment the way leaders do, quietly without knowing yet where to place a loss. A young cornerback born into this franchise, raised around his coach, struggling to breathe because the goodbye felt less like football and more like family. These weren't players reacting to a resume. They were reacting to a relationship. That's what makes this different. If TJ Watt is reduced to tears, if Cam Hayward looks stunned, if Joey Porter Jr. feels like he's losing an uncle instead of a coach, then whatever this moment was, it wasn't about wins and losses. And when Aaron Rodgers, a future Hall of Famer who had been there barely a season, could only manage an apology and sob, "I'm sorry," it says everything numbers never could. We argue endlessly about leadership in sports. We reduce it to schemes, decisions, clock mismanagement, and challenges.
Analytics.
Not thrown. But leadership, real leadership. I need y'all to understand these words, leadership. That's what's more important than all these other things. reveals itself in moments like this. When grown men don't know how to stand up from their chair because a person who steadied them is suddenly gone, the article describes the room that didn't know what to do next. That's grief. Not dramatic grief, not public grief, the quiet kind, the kind that settles in after the door closes and everyone realizes something permanent has just happened. Steelers football will move on. It always does. That's the business. New voices will stand in front of that room. Expectations will be written on whiteboards. But for the players who were there, the ones who hugged him and cried, who sat frozen afterward, this won't be remembered as a coach change. It will be remembered as the moment they lost the one person they believed in and realized belief doesn't always end because it failed. Sometimes it ends because it gave everything it had. Ta-da! Listen to those words. Those words tell you more than a coach, bro. That's not just a coach leaving. That's somebody that these men believed in, respected. He probably cared about their families. Their families knew just something different. And that's important. So
that's a coach leaving.
That's a man who changed men's lives.
Absolutely.
Leaving. That's more than a coach. So that's crazy right there, y'all. Them words was deep.
What we gotta do? What would they need to call?
You told me to take off my pot, right? Take it off or leave it on. Oh. Tell him to call me back. Hey, but yeah. So Mike Tomlin is the man. He's a Hall of Famer to me. And more than just what you do in sports, because that's what we get caught up in sometimes. We caught up in entertainment and things. I like to see the truth of a person. I like to see the heart where they soul at. In the words of late great Nipsey Hussle, I don't care where your role's at or where your hole's at, where your heart, where your soul at. All right, we got a caller. Hold on.
We got to go.
What up, what up? You on the air. Who is this? Maybe you can't hear me.
Caller.
Caller. I can't hear you. Caller.
Nope. Nope.
No. I answered, and it was like negative, no voice, no sound.
Let's move on to the other coach.
All right, go to the other coach.
John Harbaugh. And already got a job. Bust ass.
No, we already knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to happen because
18 seasons with the Baltimore Ravens.
He's a quality coach. And I think he got the best job available other than the Steelers' job. I think he got the best job available. They got a quarterback, young, who they believe in.
You got a young stud at running back.
Young stud at running back. And you got great defensive line.
And you got wide receivers, neighbors.
Yep. You got all the things.
So you got
in
a
the
big
defensive
three.
line. And big 40. Because the defensive line is the truth. They just need some guidance, and he might be able to do that. So out of all the jobs available,
Thibodeau and Abdul Carter.
Out of all the jobs available, to me, the only one's better was the one he got fired from, the Ravens and the Steelers. And then some people argue the Raiders, but their organization ain't stable. Nah. They fire every coach every year. 1 year. I don't think they got a first round
hire
draft
me,
pick.
Raiders. I want that. Fire me.
Nah, shit, hire me and should. We'll change it around.
We gonna beat the Ravens this time. The Ravens owner said, "Holy shit!" Because remember they said Tomlin was fired, right? Well,
right.
He stepped down. He was like, "Holy shit! Wouldn't that be awesome? Only if John takes the Pittsburgh job."
Right.
I guess he was saying he would do it if.
I would have liked to see that, but Mike, I don't think Mike coming back though. I don't think Mike coming back to coach football. Mike Tomlin.
Hello?
What up? Who's this caller?
Funny.
What's up?
What's up?
You a Steelers fan?
Okay, let's run this down. I am a Steelers fan since I was 9 years old. Huge Steelers fan from Chicago. So everybody know that. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Keywords, Pittsburgh Steelers. I never said that I'm a fan of every player on the team, including the coaching staff.
Okay.
Now let's get to the nitty-gritty.
Go
For
ahead.
the last 5 or 6 years, maybe longer, I've said Pittsburgh would never go to the Super Bowl or win another one as long as these 5 individuals are still on the team. Le'Veon Bell, Ben Roethlisberger, Todd Haley, Antonio Brown, and Mike Tomlin.
That was the squad. That was the team. Those players was the team.
I mean, y'all only won
Those
Super
players
Bowls with
was
those
the team.
players.
At some point, it went from let's keep winning to mediocre. And that's where everybody was. Mike Tomlin is a good coach. He never had a losing season. Okay. For somebody that never had a losing season, you only see 2 Super Bowls. For somebody that had a losing season, you cannot get out of the first round. Come on. Now I'm going to go backwards.
Go ahead.
Remember the year that they played the Cleveland Browns? The last game of the season, Pittsburgh decided to sit out the starters to get them rested so they don't get hurt.
Yeah.
The following game, they had to play Cleveland again, and Cleveland torched them in the overtime for an 80-yard pass. Remember that?
I remember that.
You had a chance to knock Cleveland out of the playoffs. You elected to sit everybody. That's what your ass get.
Yeah, but that's easy to talk about.
That's a good coaching move, though.
No, to me, that's retrospect talk. That's like saying, remember when the Seahawks should have ran Marshawn Lynch instead of throwing the ball? If he would have made the throw, you're talking in retrospect. This is what we're saying. You sound spoiled, first of all, like
Facts.
a spoiled woman. You think that the 70 Steelers is going to be – the 70 Steelers is done. That ain't happening no more. Tomlin ain't never had the team that the 70 Steelers had. That's the first thing. He made
I'm not talking about
stability. He made he made stability with the organization. So you want Super Bowls. Super Bowls is hard to win, bro. Like really, 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 really hard. I don't know you don't think it is, but one team wins it out of 32. So the fact that he gets to the playoffs tells you how good of a coach he is. The fact that y'all lose tells you how lacking of a quarterback y'all have had since Roethlisberger. But why you blaming Tomlin for that?
Hold on. I cannot believe Pittsburgh gets to the playoffs and lose in the first round, and you blaming the quarterback?
Who's the quarterback?
Are you serious? You serious about that?
Who's the quarterback?
Who do you blame?
I blame the coach.
It was good for 16, 17. Wait. It was good for 16, 17 games, but it ain't good for the playoffs? The same decisions. It's execution.
You know quarterbacks are the only ones who win Super Bowl MVPs, right?
What is your favorite team?
Mine?
Yeah.
The Cowboys.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Tell the Cowboys to take Mike Tomlin. Now you can have a winning season, but you ain't. Yeah.
Mike,
go tell the court.
Mike,
call up.
Where's Jerry on my phone? Jerry, if you don't call Mike right now,
Jerry probably called Mike.
Call him up and say, hey, Dallas, take Mike Tomlin.
You sound like
take Mike Tomlin.
How many teams in the league right now?
It's 32.
How many teams you think will take him even they got a coach?
28.
25 to 28. 25 to 28.
Andy Reid would not
take him right now.
The Chiefs wouldn't take him over Andy Reid. Who else? I don't even know. Maybe Kyle Shanahan. I don't know. And maybe Denver.
Maybe Harbaugh.
And
Denver.
So 4 teams. It's 4 teams that wouldn't take Mike Tomlin. Maybe. And maybe, we don't know.
They might think about it.
Exactly. Oh, right now. So you sound crazy as a fan. You sound like
if he goes to a better team, he's going to win, bro.
If he goes to a team with a quarterback. Right. If he go to Patrick Mahomes.
If he come to Dallas.
How do you not think the quarterback is important in winning football games? Tell me that. How do you don't think the quarterback is important in winning football games?
Do you know what Tomlin did in the last 3 years? Let me break it down to you.
Answer my question.
Tomlin had Mr. Trubisky. Hold on. He took Mr. Trubisky from, I think it was, I'm not mistaken, Chicago.
Yeah.
He sucked. Then he decided to bring in Russell Wilson, has been, and he went out he finally got the quarterback that he really wanted with Justin Fields. He's been trying to go out to Justin Fields for a while. He finally got him. He brought Justin Fields in. Justin Fields went 4-2. Then all of a sudden, he benched Justin Fields, bring in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson go on this 6-game winning streak, and everybody was talking about Pittsburgh Steelers is going to the Super Bowl. And I told all my friends, including the ones from Pittsburgh, hold that thought. And he went in there and went on that losing streak and then lost in the first one. Then he went the following year, Russell left, Justin left. He sat, and the Pittsburgh organization did something that's not in their field. They sat there and went round and round and round to get Aaron Rodgers. He pulled that same shit with Pittsburgh that he pulled with the Jets, right? And I'm thinking in my mind, what? You ain't gonna win no Super Bowl with him? Oh my God! All during the season. Yep. Aaron Rodgers is the best thing since loaf of bread. Where the Pittsburgh at right now, sitting at home?
Hey,
They're not getting Aaron Rodgers back next year. Aaron Rodgers, just like Russell Wilson, they sit and they talk this big game before. I love to be here. I like Mike Tomlin and all that. There's no way that Aaron Rodgers is coming back to Pittsburgh.
Let me ask you a question.
Even Russell Wilson did not come back, and Mike Tomlin was still there.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know that the head coach doesn't pick the personnel? The GM picks the personnel. You know who the GM is of your team?
I don't think what he's trying to say is that he don't think Tomlin made that call about Russell Wilson.
No, I want you to ask me some questions. Do you know who the GM of your team is? The general manager.
I don't know the general manager.
But all right, so then why you blaming everything on Mike Tomlin and you're not
gone.
And you hold on. But he's not the one who picks the talent for the team. He coaches the talent that the GM picks. So the GM wanted Aaron Rodgers. The GM wanted Russell Wilson to give it. The GM wanted these things. So you're giving
the GM, whoever that GM is. I'm going back to what I said when I first got on the phone. Listen to the verbiage. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. That doesn't mean everybody on that team I like.
You don't. But
if you're not on that team to win the Super Bowl, in my eyes, you need to go.
This is what I want you to answer.
Pittsburgh has a tradition.
Hold up, Sonny. What do you think about Mike Tomlin overall?
As a coach.
Overall.
He's a good coach.
What coaches would you take over Mike Tomlin that's coaching right now that you know?
None of them.
So then what do you want?
So who gonna coach your squad? Because he gone now.
Who you want?
Chuck Noll? You're definitely not going to the Super Bowl now.
You trying to get Chuck Noll?
He's gone now. Do you want him going? He's gone.
But
you're definitely not going to the Super Bowl now.
So you complaining. This is what you sound like you're doing to me. Complaining, but don't got no solutions. Who would you take to coach your team right now that the coach that you don't like is gone?
I didn't get past that part.
So you just
on Tomlin got to go.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Whoever Pittsburgh bring in, I can tell you right now, with their tradition, they're going to bring in somebody young. They're not going to bring in a coach that's been fired and fired and fired and fired, and that's not that organization.
I can agree with that.
They're going to go out to somebody young. And you're right. Pittsburgh has a knack of going, we're going to take this guy, and everybody's like, but he ain't done shit, but he's young. And then what Pittsburgh going to do is that tradition that they've done before. They're going to bring in a coach. They're going to start bringing in players, and then they're going to amp up for a couple of years, maybe 3, and then next thing you know, they're in the playoffs. Next thing you know, they won no Super Bowl. If you don't believe me, go back in time and do your history. I'm not saying Pittsburgh going to go to the Super Bowl next year yet, but what I am going to say is this: they are going. Whatever coach comes in, the Steelers organization is going to be like, okay, see that hallway right there with those 6 trophies? We want number 7, and you're going to give it to us. That's why they don't fire their coach. They let them go ahead, get in there, get settled in. So what? It takes a couple, 2-3 years. But he's going to get in there. He's going to take at a minimum of 2. He's going to go to at least 2 Super Bowls. Chuck Noll went to 4. Tomlin went to 2. My other homie, coach. Cowher went to 2. Now, in my book, I'll take that. Cowher didn't have a winning season the entire time he was there. This knucklehead, everybody from Stephen A. Smith on down to you guys, he never had a losing season. In my book and how I see it, how can you never have a losing season and you only been to 2 Super Bowls? I never said win them all. 2 Super Bowls. You know how many coaches would love to have coached the Steelers and said, I had all these losing seasons, and I would have got out of that first round. Oh, I would have 7 straight losing.
No, they wouldn't. Not with that team.
And y'all said y'all.
They wouldn't have made it to the playoffs. No other
got them to the playoffs. Tomlin got you to the playoffs, and you gonna blame the quarterback on the game? Are you kidding me?
You must not really watch
y'all telling me I'm losing my
mind? Calling. Hey, he don't watch football. He don't know quarterbacks are the most important.
Hey, Sonny,
thanks for calling. Thanks for calling, but you sound like a mad Steelers fan that's unobjective. It sounds like your feelings is there.
You're gonna miss him when he's gone.
You're gonna miss him because whoever the new coach is, y'all ain't got a quarterback.
Thanks for the call.
He came in with a Ben Roethlisberger and
Tomlin? Hold on. Do you know Tomlin left Pittsburgh with nothing? Bill Collier did not leave Tomlin with nothing.
Right.
Y'all need to marinate on that.
That's sad.
I know that's the sad part, but we'll see.
We'll
revisit this conversation.
They'll accomplish the same thing
in a few years.
Bill Collier left Tomlin with a team. Tomlin bounced right now because he knows there is no team.
You blaming the coach right now for the GM decisions. That's where you're wrong.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all hang up on me.
Thank you for calling. We got another Steelers fan calling.
Sonny will have the last laugh because I bet you any money it is. I bet you Pittsburgh won the Super Bowl before Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, what's up, caller?
What up, caller? What's going on? Are you a Steelers fan?
Absolutely.
So what do you think about Mike Tomlin, the coach, and then tell me what you think about further the future for the Steelers? First, tell us what you think about the coach, Mike Tomlin.
I love the coach. Fans calling for his termination is just ridiculous. I mean, the man hasn't had a losing season since he's been a coach there. Now, granted, he ain't won a playoff in, 10 years?
About 8.
But still, there's eight. So there's so many teams out there that have had losing seasons that didn't even make the playoffs consecutively. Be careful what you ask for, because now that he stepped down, not saying the Steelers can't get a quality coach, but
who's out there?
Right. That's better than him.
I don't think. There's as far as I'm concerned, there's not another coach out there better than Tomlin.
Right. Not one.
And if he does decide to go somewhere else and be a coach, it's going to be dangerous.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's going to be dangerous.
Come to Dallas.
It's a few. There's a lot of teams that will want him.
Now,
what do you think about the future of your team? What do you want them? Do you want them to hire a recycled coach, or you want them to find a new and young person like they did with Mike when they found him?
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome is, the definition of insanity. So I would rather than hire someone new, hungry, that wants to get in and motivate, and build a team and win. Historically, Pittsburgh has only had 3 coaches since 1969, and it's worked for them. They've got 6 Super Bowl wins. They've got many accolades and accomplishments. So being able to withstand the storm and build a team once the storm clears has been beneficial for them. So
y'all one of the best organizations.
We see too many teams. We see too many teams now. I'll use Cleveland as an example. You don't work by. I don't know how many head coaches they've had. 30 plus.
More than that.
So
they had 30 in the 2000s.
You got to take time. You got to take time to build. I would say at least 3 years.
I agree with that.
To get your team to where you want it, and then start throwing them. Start striking. Start throwing them daggers.
Yeah, I agree with that. You sound like a more measured fan for the Steelers. The last one, he was like angry.
Hey, let me ask you this, Kev. Like we talked about this on the show last week. We were saying against the Ravens, right? We were saying the losing coach is going to get fired. That's what I was saying, and it happened.
I ain't agree with that,
but it happened.
No, Mike Tomlin stepped down.
No, Harbaugh. They won.
Harbaugh got fired.
I was thinking, I was thinking the same thing about Tomlin. If he lost, he's gonna be fired. Now, like you said, the Pittsburgh way, right? Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm thinking management like, hey, we need a Super Bowl out of you, not just a playoff win. We gonna let you go until you lose, but we gonna let you go because this is Pittsburgh way. We gonna let you go out the way you want to go out. I'm thinking that they put it in front of him.
What you think?
Before he went to the playoffs.
I don't think that. I think.
I
what
think
you think,
so.
Kev?
I don't either. I don't think so. I mean, he got 2 years left on his contract.
Exactly.
You know, he's the only coach that can boast no losing season.
And they didn't fire Bill Cowher, did they?
Quite a few times.
They didn't fire none of their coaches. So why would they fire this one?
No.
I agree with you, Kev. I think this one. I think go ahead.
I think Pittsburgh, they have a winning desire, but I think they're more about loyalty and family.
That's making them the best organization,
and have had the best organization in the league. Is that you know they?
I agree to that.
They leave you to do your job. And,
Facts.
You know
that's the most important thing. I think Mike Tomlin knew.
The only people
Mike Tomlin, good friend, said he told him last year, "Hey, I think I'm going to be done after this year." He said he told him that last year. He's like, "I think I'm going to be done," and then when this year ended, he was done. So I think Mike. I never known Mike to be a person that beat around the bush, that like to drop hints or give clues. He's straightforward. And I think that he was like, I gave this all I got. Now I could go be with my wife and my kids. I'm still getting paid. He was already
at his kid game.
He's still getting paid. Yeah. The organization don't fire him. I think they didn't want him to go, but he was like, yo, I gave y'all everything.
No. As a matter of fact, let's just say he gets picked up by another team or decides to go to another
Cowboys.
team. That team has to pay Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh got to okay it.
They have to pay him money because he's still
his rights are still because he didn't get fired. When they fire you, they cut your their rights. When you step down, then now they got to approve him to go to another team.
That man's smart.
So I think I think y'all gonna be okay if y'all do like you said, hire a young up and coming. New ideas, fresh coach, not a Josh McDaniels.
And I'm glad you ain't mad.
And I'm glad you ain't mad. I'm like, get him out of here. I'm glad you ain't disrespectful to what he's brought to gave y'all these last 20 years.
I'm a big Tomlin fan. Asking for him to be fired and never having a losing season. I mean, talk to Detroit about losing seasons for years. Cleveland for years. Other teams out there for years.
All the other teams had losing seasons before. Y'all the only team ain't done it in 20 years. Right.
So, I mean, I do understand the frustration. Of course we want to have a playoff win and a Super Bowl,
right. But that's...
but you're only as good as the players you've got. You had a 42-year-old quarterback.
And then you have Mason Rudolph and
36-year-old Cam Newton. And, I mean,
Russell Wilson.
Defense, just like that last game. I mean, it was close, 7-6 at the half. But defense got tired because they're old.
Yeah, it happens.
On the field for a long time.
To me, you don't judge a coach off what.
For a long time.
To me, you don't judge a coach off if he got all the greatest players. What he do? You judge him off when he don't got the greatest players. Can he still motivate these men to stand up and fight hard for him? And Mike Tomlin is the epitome of that. Dude. So I always I don't look at, he had Phil Jackson is a great coach, but he had the best players. Right. Larry Brown is a coach who didn't have the best players that got the best out of the players that he had. So I would argue that Larry Brown is a better coach than Phil Jackson, even though he doesn't have the accolades that Phil Jackson has. That's just me, though.
Popovich too.
Pop had the best. Tony
Parker?
No, Pop had the best players with the least amount of ego. So that's a different beast than what Phil. You got to give Phil credit because they had egos. Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah, the greatest.
So they all great in their own route. But I say Larry Brown is the one that gets the most out of the least.
Agreed.
Phil Jackson ain't taking no coaching job that ain't got no star players.
Tomlin did it.
So Tomlin, to me, Tomlin is one of those. Because even Bill Belichick, when he was with Cleveland and he wasn't winning.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up.
He wasn't winning nothing. He wasn't winning. He was trash, just like everybody was trash in Cleveland.
He ain't winning there either.
He stopped winning in Pittsburgh, in New England, when Tom Brady left.
All it takes. all it takes is one or two key players to really ball out, provide that leadership, get everyone motivated, and you can have a Super Bowl winning team. I mean, you look at with the Patriots. You had the greatest quarterback, and then Wes Welker. You know, who else? How many players can you name on the Patriots team that were considered marquee players?
Yeah, you only got a couple. You got Tom Brady, you got Gronk, you got Randy Moss.
Yeah, Gronk.
That's all.
You know,
on the major ones. There's a couple defense.
And they came in as utility players. They weren't there. You get what I'm saying?
Well, Gronk was drafted.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like
Randy
the
Moss.
receivers.
Yeah, Randy Moss. Yeah. You just need to, like you said, if you got a right system, an organization that believes in letting the football people do the football things and holding them accountable and giving them the resources, then you can win. That's why y'all the best organization.
I think they the best.
Y'all the best organization. If I had to choose, y'all the best organization.
Yeah. And I like how Pittsburgh handles things. They're like, if you want to leave, by all means.
And they don't go do interviews.
We wish you the best wherever you go.
We don't even know how they look.
Yeah.
We wish you the best.
They be like, listen.
I'm glad you said that about Tomlin.
They don't put up with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you feel that way about Tomlin.
Man.
I'm glad you appreciated him, because a lot of people don't appreciate. They think, oh, well, no, a winning season doesn't mean nothing if you don't win the Super Bowl. It's one team to win the Super Bowl, bro. It's hard as hell to win Super Bowls. People act like Super Bowls is given out like candy just because Patrick Mahomes won a lot and Tom Brady won a lot. They think everybody else won a lot. Them got two organizations and coaches and quarterbacks that are all great. You got to have a team. You could get to the playoffs, but then you play better teams in the playoffs, and if your quarterback ain't up to par, then you got to have the defense like the Ravens in 2000,
right,
to win a Super Bowl, and it still be hard. The defense was great.
Yeah.
Like, so the quarterback matters.
I mean, there's a lot of great hungry teams out there in talent. So yeah, it's not
easy.
It's a tall task to win the Super Bowl.
Tall,
32
teams, one team.
Just because you're the number one seed, that don't mean you're gonna win.
Facts. You got to go play.
Pittsburgh won when they was the number 6 seed.
Right.
Back in
so did the Giants.
2006.
Wild card.
Yeah, beat New England.
Went on the road.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, it's a lot that goes into winning the Super Bowl. A lot. Luck is a part of it. Balls breaking your way, penalties going your way, turnovers, a lot of things. So just to expect the team to win a Super Bowl every year is crazy. Making the playoffs every year for 20 years is a great coaching job.
Right.
Or at least having a winning record, even if you didn't make the playoffs so many years. So
I mean, look at what the Bills did. The Bills went 4 years straight in a row.
Right.
And got
lost.
Off in the
and then look at Dan Marino. They thought Dan Marino was going to make it back. He made it to one, lost, and never went back. And he's a great quarterback. So it's a lot of things got to go your way, more than just. But if you look at a coaching job, you can't find a person who's done more with less than Mike Tomlin in these last 6 or 7 years.
I definitely agree with that.
I agree. And be careful what you ask for. Now that he's gone, look, what happens if you get, unfortunately, you get subpar coach.
Exactly.
Now you have subpar team.
And honestly, you might want to struggle to get some high draft picks, maybe a quarterback, because I think y'all need a quarterback. I don't know if this year or next year, who's going to be the great quarterback.
Ain't no quarterbacks coming out that's worth something.
No. The only one is
Arch, and he's staying. He ain't even that good.
Arch ain't ready to play right now. Maybe in a year or two. But hopefully y'all.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Will Howard has the potential to be a good quarterback. I mean, he took Ohio State to the championship. They won. I mean, he's a decent quarterback. I'd like to see
with stability,
he can develop him to be into a great quarterback in the NFL. He's big. He's 6'4", 237 pounds. He's big.
True.
So
yeah, but it ain't been
let's see what he can do.
Who the best Ohio State quarterback?
I am.
CJ Stroud? I don't know.
I wouldn't say him, no.
I don't know. Ohio State don't put quarterbacks out like that, but because they got a lot of talent. It's all of them. Alabama, all of them, all the top schools with the most talent don't put out good quarterbacks. You got to get a quarterback from an organization, a team in college that was okay, but the quarterback uplifted them so they could deal with adversity and struggle good. Like Russell Wilson did.
There's 5 starting quarterbacks there's five starting quarterbacks in the league now that came out of OU.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts. That's two.
Yeah.
No. You talking about Oklahoma or you talking about Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
out of OU.
I thought you talking about Ohio State. My
No, he
bad.
said Oklahoma. Oh yeah, them,
No,
that is two.
out
You're
of
right.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Kyler Murray?
Five.
Kyler Murray, yeah.
He won a Heisman.
Yeah. That's three. Yeah.
He might be done though.
There's two
He
more.
might be
but
going
they're
to play
all
baseball.
out of Oklahoma. So.
Caleb went to Oklahoma, but he transferred.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. Y'all just gotta get y'all. I think y'all be all right, because y'all got a stable organization. That's the most important.
I'm gonna
thing.
give a shout out to Tomlin for what he did with Pittsburgh, but you know I'm a Cowboys fan. You know how I feel about Steelers. You know that, right?
Right.
I'm glad he gone.
So y'all can try to get
Stay
it.
at number 6. We trying to catch y'all.
Right.
Oh yeah, that is true. We trying to catch y'all too.
Right.
Yeah. There's a lot of teams out there glad he's gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like
They
in
like,
basketball.
yes.
I hope he
There's a
come
lot
back
of
to
teams
Jerry.
with
Pay him
Jordan
what you
left.
want to pay him, Jerry. I don't care. Pay him.
Nah, I don't think Mike Tomlin could work for Jerry, because Mike Tomlin gonna be like, listen, stay away.
Matter of fact, don't come to the stadium.
Yes.
Watch it from your point.
In control.
That's why Jerry Johnson left.
That's why Jimmy Johnson. That's
Jerry
why
Johnson
all
was
the real
probably
coaches. What's the other one? The older Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells, Jimmy Johnson was the last two great coaches that they had. That was men that say, listen,
Right.
I remember Bill Parcells saying, "Hey, you can't tell me to make you a meal, but I can't buy the groceries." He's like, "I need to go buy the groceries so I can make the meal. Otherwise, you can't blame me for what the meal is if I didn't get to buy the ingredients."
Trying to
that I want."
microwave. We don't microwave over there.
Jerry was trying to microwave, and he fired Bill too. So Jerry got too much ego.
Y'all leave Jerry
So Mike
alone.
Tomlin ain't coming there. Mike Tomlin probably gonna chill and get paid this $25 million for these next 2 years, and then might come back after that.
Matter of fact, since you on here, Kev, the Rooney Rule. Should they take it away? Or should they keep it? The Rooney Rule. He the one came up with it.
The rule.
That they got a
Rooney Rule.
They got an interview.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they should keep it.
Keep it.
Keep it.
I ain't mad at
For
it.
the people that don't know, they got it. Head coach, coordinator opening. They got to interview at least one minor. Black, Asian, whatever else.
One minority.
A minor, whatever a minority is.
He said a minor.
Require teams to interview minority candidates for head coaching.
Yeah.
Keep it. Absolutely.
I agree. I think they do it anyway, but I agree. I guess you make them do it. You got to reason, yeah.
I mean, I see both sides of it, but I think you should keep it too.
Yeah.
And I remember what Skip said. Skip said some truth. Skip said white men are comfortable with white men. That's why owners and GMs hire white coaches or white GMs or whatever. And he was the first person on TV to be honest like that. But y'all got to start getting comfortable with men.
Right.
Right, men, period. Right. That's what, exactly. Start looking at accomplishments and not color of one's skin.
Exactly. Character.
I can't wait till the day when people get jobs and it's not newsworthy. They just get the job because they were qualified.
I agree with
not
that.
Because of their ethnicity.
And Mike Tomlin is a shining example of a man being a solid, decent man no matter what the color of his skin.
Well, you got other men looking up to you.
Yes.
They make more money than you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you leading these guys on the field every game.
You got to have a solid character for them to follow.
That's a leader.
Shout out to Mike Tomlin.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, big homie.
Thanks for calling in. Have a great day.
Yes,
Watch
sir.
that Niners win tonight. I might be where you at watching them.
Right. Hold your breath. Don't hold your breath.
All right. Peace, boy. Have a good one.
All right. Later.
Well, there was two different dynamics of fans.
Is there any more Steelers fans out there that want to get something off their chest about Mike Tomlin?
That was two different
Or
dynamics
anybody
of
that
fans.
like Mike Tomlin want to call in and talk about it? 702-551-5261.
Damn, let me get
If not, we ought to move back to Harbaugh. I guess.
Oh yeah, let's get on to Harbaugh. If nobody ain't calling in, so Harbaugh got fired.
And everybody don't know he picked up the New York Giants job. 5 years, $100 million.
Hey, if you can get $100 million,
as a coach, that's $20 million. As a coach, bro.
Hey, as anything, if you get $100 million, get it. Hey, me and Suge looking for $100 million.
$100 million to tell me, hey, you go over there and tackle that dude. Throw the ball to him and do these push-ups for $20 million.
Hey, but I think that's the best coaching job. I mean, best job of well, other than the two, I think the Steelers and the team he came from were
these
the
are the teams that are available.
All right, let's go through them.
Arizona,
no.
Tennessee,
no.
Well, he left Baltimore. Pittsburgh.
That's the only job that I think may be better, but it depends on how you feel about quarterback, how you feel about Jackson Dart.
ATL.
I think that's a good job.
I think that's a great job.
I think that's the second. That's behind the other two. That's third now.
Miami.
No.
Vegas.
I want to say yeah, but no.
Ain't that your squad?
I
thought that was your squad.
I root for the Raiders, but what are y'all doing? Y'all firing coaches in
Super Day. We need to holler, boy.
Yeah, you need to call up.
You've been absent this year, my man.
You've been ashamed. You cried in the car. I'm gonna tap boss ladies get that fake food she be cooking and send to you, boy.
In the mail.
Cry in the not car.
In the mail.
Oh shit, let me get the music. I ain't had no music.
What we got? Got what? We got San Francisco and
the games. Yeah, let's talk about the games.
Who y'all got today?
We got the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh yeah, go to Seattle.
We call them sea chickens. That's what we call them. Hey, we got the Seattle sea chickens.
Hey, you know
in
what?
Seattle.
Check this out. This what Seattle fans call y'all.
What?
The Red Cowboys.
I don't think they got the right to say that. Let me tell you what I believe real fast. If you don't have more championships than a team, you can't talk bad about the team. You gotta stay in your place. That's just like two women. Let me not use that. But hold on. If a team got more championships than you, then you just be quiet. That's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing more to say.
Who you got today? San Francisco.
I got the Niners and I got the Bills.
I got the Seahawks. And who the Bills got?
The Bills playing the Broncos.
I knew that. I think Josh Allen gonna be Superman all the way to the Super Bowl.
I got all the underdogs. As a matter of fact, let's talk about Sunday games. I got the Detroit. The Chicago. I got Chicago and I got
Houston.
Who the other team playing? Houston.
I got Houston.
And I got the Niners and I got the Bills. That's all underdogs. I got all underdogs for the week.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. I'm your host. I'm Big Shug, a.k.a. Slicker Joshi the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell your friends about me with my bro host.
Q Mecca, 2 texts up. Tragic gon' hold you down. My baseball sound. Hey,
have a great motherfucking weekend.
Need more of is more love. And you Steeler fans and all fans that are emotional, sit down and do some push-ups like Shug say.
Push-ups.
And the ones that ain't.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot 7025fm.com.